Hi everyone, Sarah here today, and I am sharing another layout with the Gather Kit from Mercy Tiara Kids. This time, you see that white background back there? I'm not going to use it. I'm going to actually use it to go ahead and layer my papers on top of and build my own background. I do it this way so that I don't have to waste an entire sheet of paper just so I can have something else under it. So I'm kind of just using a flimsier scrap of some white cardstock that kind of comes inside the page protectors to build my background on. I went with that beautiful cream colored paper with the copper colored dots on it from the pattern or the cardstock add-on. And then I grabbed that plaid paper from Cartabella and add that on the right hand side. And this is a piece that I had actually cut out the center of another layout previous. And it's Simple Stories from Acorn Lane that I'm backing my photo on. This picture's from a walk we had went on when it was feeling nice and cool outside. And my daughters had found some really pretty leaves and they wanted pictures of them. So I went ahead and took those. This paper is another one from Acorn Lane that I layered behind there, and I wanted something that was going to break it up so you could actually see it from, that it doesn't blend in with the background, the plaid and everything. I just wanted something that broke it up a little bit, so I went ahead and cut this one down. It's actually a tone on tone and has some really pretty leaves on it. It's I Love Fall from Echo Park. That's the collection from Echo Park that is. And I thought that broke up the color a little bit so you could see it a little better on top of that plaid. Yeah. I've got a lot of videos this week. I knew coming into this that I was going to have a video pretty much every day this week with what was going on. So I hope you enjoy them. It will not stay this way. Next week, I will not have a video every day. But here you see me pulling out my border punch, and I went ahead and punched a border to slide right there so that there was another little breakup area. That's out of the Acorn Lane paper as well. On the other side of that, there's like 4x6 cards that you could cut out. It's a cut apart sheet. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and start taping the papers down because I know where I basically want everything. And the last thing that's left to do is pretty much embellish and put on a title. So I'm going to go ahead and start layering these things down. I have a thing for plaid, so I was really excited to be able to use this. And that picture honestly went perfect with that plaid. The oranges and stuff in there, they matched very well. And I liked having the navy blue to kind of break it up a little bit. So for me, I thought that it went pretty well. I went ahead and made sure that was, a little straighter and it actually went to the end of the page and didn't just come off the one end. Yes, that's how I had it at first. But I'm going to go ahead and rough the edges up. Start adding the photo down here on top of all these layers. I do not add foam tape behind these or anything like that. I just rough up the edges and continue to layer. So I do that here. I flatten down the areas that I already roughed up. I always do that, but it's probably something that won't change. And I do notice here after I've already adhered this down and I was watching this video back that yes, I straighten it some here, but I still make it crooked. It'll drive me nuts, but that's how it is. So at this point, it kind of is what it is. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. I wanted to make sure that the darker color came over on the lighter side with the copper circles. Here I'm trying to go ahead and finish roughing up the little edges and find where I want it. And I'm going to go ahead and stick it there. And I had a bunch of the Echo Park I Love Fall ephemera pieces sitting up there. And I went ahead and cut that frame apart so that I could have some coming out on the right-hand side. I do use the top of that green tag. Figure I'll bring some color in. I just cut it up a little bit so I can layer it in there. I do pull up the photo a little bit so I can slide it behind. I keep thinking I want to use that tag with the little guy on it in the shell, but I decide against it. And I choose this as my title. It says fall, the colors of autumn, I think is what that says there. Yeah. Because they are. I love the fact that we're actually finding beautiful orange leaves. The trees are finally starting to turn colors. It's gorgeous. I pulled another frame there, a part of a frame from the Pink Fresh Studio ones. And then there's another one down there that I put on the left-hand side. They're just bits and pieces that I had left over from other layouts as well. And then I'm going to go in on the 12 by 12 cardstock sticker sheet from Echo Park and start layering things. I use a bunch of the stickers, tucking them in here and there. I even cut around this leaf here. I really like that red leaf and I wanted to use it. So I went ahead and cut the words off of it and then layered it up top there by the I Love Fall acorn. I think I pull a ton of pumpkins and leaves. That little thing that I just put there on the right-hand side says Fall Sweet Fall. And then I went ahead. Am I grabbing that yet? Oh, I'm going to go ahead and adhere it down. And I'm glad I didn't drop that backwards where the glue would have actually got on the picture. But I start gluing things down here. And as I'm doing this, you're going to see me glue a piece down at the bottom and go ahead and tape that, the title piece and the big set, like that whole cluster that I'm moving right there. I don't know what I was thinking because I hadn't even adhered it down. I know right now it's obvious that I haven't, but here in a minute, I'm going to try to add that, the title, that title piece right here. This is what I'm going to do. I pop this up on foam, the bottom portion of it, and I go ahead and stick it on there and I move it. I mean, you saw me move it there. I know I moved it, but for some reason I didn't think about it until I start moving these little leaves and realize, hey, it's not stuck down. So I just go ahead and pull it all backwards and add glue on it and wiggle it down in there again. So I don't know, maybe it's just me that does stuff like this. I feel like I'm doing wonky stuff with scrapbooking all the time. I always forget to glue something down, or I move a page and something falls off, and then I have to figure out where it goes and put it back. Anybody else do this too? Or is it just me? Here I went ahead and grabbed a couple more stickers off that 12 by 12 sticker sheet from Echo Park, and now I'm using the Farmstead Harvest puffy stickers. I'm going ahead and adding those little pumpkins and acorns and flowers are just so cute. So I'm using a bunch of those and adding them here and there on the layout. Just tucking things here and there, which I tend to do a lot. This says fall. It's gold foiled, and I use that right there by those pumpkins. And then I'm going to continue sticking these little puffy stickers here and there. I stuck those little acorns down there, and I stuck a little set up on the right-hand side by that pumpkin up there as well, by the I Love Fall. And that pretty much finishes out this layout for me. I really did have fun with this. I do apologize for my rambling through the whole thing. I hope that you enjoyed this layout. Make sure to go check out Mercy Tiara Kits. And make sure to like and subscribe so you can get notified when I put up new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.